Hey guys, it's me, Angela, coming back with my second video. Before we get started, I want to give thanks to my Heavenly Father for this bringing us into this new day, this wonderful day. I wanted to just go over some of the things that I've encountered on my journey. We haven't tapped into too much of it as of yet. For me, this all started maybe about 3 years ago, 2 to 3 years ago, my journey. Tell you how I got knocked off course, then thought I was back on course, then knocked back off course. The different things that you are running to, meaning a lot of this stuff is from a spiritual aspect. A lot of time people can see the blessing on you, and when other people can see it and they're not for you, they take advantage of it. That's one thing that you have to be aware of. When someone can see your truth, who you are, and what you have to offer, they will take advantage of it. So that's why when you're starting out on a new journey, you have to be very careful of the circle you keep around you. Your circle can make or break you. And I tell that to anybody. It is very, very important to watch the people that you have in your circle. Second, you want to have people around you that can uplift you, empower you, people that can think beyond you. Your circle should not be beneath you. And when I say that, I mean like this. I know what path I'm on. I know what goals I have. I know where I'm going. If your circle that you surround yourself is not on the same path as you, or have set some type of goals for themselves, then guess what's going to happen? You're not going to be elevated. You're not going to go nowhere. So it is very important that you pay attention to the circle that you have around you. I've watched this. I've seen it. I've actually lived through it myself. That's why I'm saying this. When I started out, I was actually managing an office. And believe it or not, I didn't just say, oh, I want to start my own business. It didn't come to me that way. How First Comfort came to me, I was asleep. Maybe about 5 o'clock in the morning. God put it in my spirit, and I woke up so excited about it. And I was like, oh my God, I can't even go back to sleep. I got to tell somebody. At this time, my husband was up getting ready for work, and I was like, hey, I got to tell you this. I got to tell you this. And once I let it out, I was like, oh, yes, I was ready. I was excited. So I go into the office the next day, and I tell all the girls, all the girls in the office that I was overseeing, hey, this is where I'm going. This is what I'm going to do. This is what God showed me. Everybody was so excited. And guess what? We started moving. We started running. We started planning. We started doing things, making things happen. And all of a sudden, hit a wall. What? We hit a wall. And I'm saying to myself, Lord, now, I know you didn't show me this and give me this just to take it all away. Like, what's going on? And what he was doing was giving me a taste of what was to come. Just because he showed me the vision and how great it was going to be, didn't mean that it was time for me to move on. And because, see, I packed up myself and everybody around me, and I was moving everybody to the next level. But not everybody was meant to go. Not everybody was meant to go. So a lot of times when we pack them bags and everybody in our circle, and you start running for that next level, and you can't figure out why you keep hitting these brick walls and why everything is happening and why things are not working out in your favor, it's because you started moving without God. You started picking and choosing who was going to take that ride with you, who was meant to go. And 9 out of 10, none of them people that you thought was there for you were meant to take that ride with you. Now, I can't say that for everybody, because I have some good friendships, from this whole situation. Good friendship that when the Lord blessed me to that place where financially I'm free, I will extend my hand to them. That's one thing I would do, because sometimes business-wise they may not work out, but as a friend, you know, it's a different ball game. So, so for me, I kind of learned. So that still didn't stop me, because that didn't work out. Guess what I did? I found another route to take. You want to know what happened? I hit the road again. I hit that wall again, I should say. That didn't work out. Guess what I did? I found another road to take. But what I'm trying to say is, running down this road, I ran into so many different people. I'm going to say wolves in sheep's clothing that wanted to help. Oh, I got this office. You don't have to pay no bills. I just need you to be in here because I heard about you. I know you're a good person. I know the things you can do, and let's make something happen. You see what I'm saying? People that can see the blessing on you. Now, in the midst of this, it all sounded really good. Like, okay, Lord. All right, this is my blessing. But you want to know what? Discerning spirit is such a powerful thing to have. Because in the midst of me sitting in the meetings and listening to all this stuff, you want to know what? Discernment, wisdom, all that stuff started kicking in. And I started seeing the objective, seeing the main goal that they had. And you want to know what? It wasn't about me at all. It was what they can gain, what they could take from me. Because, see, they didn't have nothing on their own, but I had something that everybody wanted. And in the midst of that, let's take what she had to get us to the next level. You see what I'm saying? They didn't care if I went to the next level or not. They just wanted what I had. And I had to learn all of that the hard way. So here I am back to square one. Okay. I don't got no problem with that. You know, I went through some things. I don't have no problem with that. All right, Lord, I go back to work. It's no big deal. I start back over. Then I enter this office. Well, I kind of felt from the beginning that maybe I shouldn't have even been there. Because I started seeing things. I started seeing the selfishness. I started seeing it's about me, 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 me. What I say, your opinion doesn't matter. What you have to offer doesn't matter. It was all types of stuff. But then I started seeing, wait a minute. Hold on. Lord, did you try to show me something? Was that me? Because all this stuff seemed real familiar. Was that me? That's the person I was? Selfish? Nobody couldn't tell me nothing? Your ideas wasn't bigger and better than mine? If you didn't do the research, you didn't have the knowledge that I had, so how could you tell me anything? I was sitting in the atmosphere like that, but you want to know what? It made me realize the person that I was. So I picked up the phone and I was talking to one of my friend girls, and I said, hey, this how I was? No, Miss Angie, it was, we know how you was. No. You mean to tell me that's the type of person I was and nobody said anything? Nobody stood up to put me in my place. Nobody. You want to know why nobody did? Because everybody saw the vision and everybody wanted to go, and they was willing to take whatever I had to dish out. Whether I disrespected them, tore them down as a person, as long as I was speaking positivity and in their life, whether it was coming from a genuine place or not, they didn't care. Because you know what? They saw something and everybody wanted to go. But at the end of the day, it didn't make me a good person. It didn't get me to where I wanted to be. So that was another lesson I had to learn. So I said, okay, all right, Lord. All right, there's some soul searching stuff going on. Something you need me to see. Some things you need me to change, because I never been that type of person. But I was made into that type of person because, see, everybody wanted a piece, something that I had. So it kind of puts you on so many different levels. You know, how was I going to handle it all? Was it going to change me? And for a moment it did. I didn't see it. But when I entered that other office and the Lord allowed me to reflect back on me, myself as the person, I said, oh my God. Okay, Lord, it's a lesson. Okay. So I probably stayed on this job for maybe about a year. And when it was time to go, it was time to go. For the simple fact, because it was always time for me to go, but I kept finding a reason to stay until the Lord just kept building it up, to finally I woke up one morning and was like, I can't go back to this place. Even if I wanted to, he wasn't going to allow me to go back to this place because my spirit was restless there. I was not happy. There was nothing I can do to justify a reason for me to stay. So it was time for me to go. But you know what? I went on another journey. Something totally out of character for me. You know, because see, now First Comfort Solution was established. The business was running with patients, employees. It was pretty much standing on its own. Financially, was I where I wanted to be? No. So I took an opportunity, you know, to go help out with the hurricane relief, which was an experience in itself. Because it allowed me to get out my comfort zone, be out of the office and out. And when I say out, I mean like out in some woods, you know, dealing with spiders and snakes and, you know, all types of things like that. And I just said, Lord, you know your daughter. You know I don't do spiders. You know I don't do snakes. I don't do any of these type of creatures. So, Lord, I'm going to ask you to bless me to not encounter these things, you know. I went on one street and, oh, my God, to my surprise, that street was filled with nothing but spiders, you know. And one mile was like, girl, get in the car. Don't get back out this car. So, you know what I did? I faced my fears. I mean, I didn't face it enough to run up into one. But I just told, you know, the workers, hey, let's get some type of understanding here. I don't do the woods. So if you knock that tree down and you want me to measure it and take that picture, you got to go in there and get it because sister ain't going in there. So long as we came up with that type of agreement, we were straight. But you want to know what? It just allowed me to be out in the open and, you know, just taking everything that nature had to offer. I would say that. And when I say that, I'm talking about like the fresh air and things like that, because snakes and the spiders, nature can have all of that. I don't need it. But, you know, it just gave me a different perspective on things. But up there is what allowed me to come to the conclusion to separate. Because, see, I have a habit. Okay, I'll back up a little bit. See, all my life I've been this little shy girl. And this video, I don't even care if 10 people didn't even watch it. Because for me to even be sitting up here making this video is a huge step for me. Got a plant flying back here. It's a big step for me because I don't do stuff like this, you know. I'm more calculated, plan things out, and girl, don't get on that camera because your face gonna be too fat and all of this. But you want to know what? I don't even care because it ain't even about me. It's my testimony, my journey, what I went through, and how I can help somebody else out. You see what I'm saying? So, by me going up there, it just allowed me to see a lot of things and reflect on a lot of things and realize that I gave too much of me away. And when I said that, I gave so much control to other people till it's not even funny. Things that I felt like I was shy and didn't want to deal about, I delegated it to somebody else. And you want to know what that did? It gave other people power. Power. You got to watch that. Giving other people power over you. So I said, nah, Angie, step back. Because if you're going to take this journey, you're going to get to what God showed you, then you got to change some things. You got to be willing to step out a little bit more. You got to be willing to do a little bit more. You see, the knowledge I have is great. I have done a lot, I have seen a lot, and I have learned a lot. Because for me, research is one of my biggest things. I love the research. People say, why are you not doing home health? Because home health is not for me. I love caring for people, helping people. But I don't like, I don't say I don't like, I just say, my stomach can't take a lot of it, I would say. That's the best way for me to put it, you know? I tell mama, I couldn't be a child care worker. You want to know why? Because I come home crying every day. Or I'll probably be in jail for stealing all them babies that's being mistreated. Mama, here come another one. Another baby we got to raise, because guess what? That child is not being treated fairly out here in this role. So I couldn't take on that role because my heart won't let me see and deal with a lot of those things, and will cause me to make the wrong decision, which can leave Angie in jail for doing what she think is the right thing. You know, by taking these babies out of these people's care who don't need them. So it's just a lot of things that I know for myself that I can't do. But creating, building, researching, that's me. Helping, that's me. See, that's the challenge for me. And it's like I will plan it, I will lay it out, I will create, I will write, you know, I will build portfolio, I will do all of that. Then once it's done, the excitement for me is done. It's like, well, who do I got to pass this on to that's going to take it to the next level? Because what my desire is, it's already done. So that's something that I have to get over. You know, I have people calling me all the time, asking me advice on their business. Can I help them out? You know, of course, I don't turn nobody down, you know. I love the research, you know, and I love to help people. And that's just something I like to do. So for me, I think I just like a challenge. And I get bored when there's nothing there to challenge me. So this journey that I'm on is going to be a huge challenge. Because you know what? It's going to allow me to depend on nobody but myself. Well, I shouldn't say that, because it's going to be me and my Heavenly Father taking this drive down this road together. He's going to be in the driving seat. I'm going to be on the passenger side. But it's going to allow me to face a lot of my fears, step out, deal with a lot of things that I was really uncomfortable with dealing with. And I'm going to take whoever going to watch the videos along this journey with me. So starting this week, what I want to do probably is make sure that everything in ALCA system is completely set up for First Comfort Solution. So when I start reaching out to the insurance companies, they can pull the company up in their system, and that's not going to be an issue. I also want to add a new twist onto it, because we was a non-medical company, you know, going into people's homes, giving care. The care that we could give is what we were given. But along this journey, I noticed that there's a lot of elderly folks out there who don't have the insurance to pay for the care, but financially they can't pay for it. So what I'm trying to say is that I wind up stepping in, taking care of, you know, of patients that really couldn't afford me, or really couldn't afford to pay the girls. So the difference was made up for me, or I didn't get in it. The company didn't make any type of money off it. Because when you know somebody needs care and help, how could you say no? How could you just turn your back on that, you know? So those that just gave me another idea, you know, something else to add to the company. Now, I'm not going to talk about it right now because I'm still in the planning process. Like I said, I'm revamping everything, so it's coming out as a fresh new company. With me running the show all the way. Like I say, the only help that I will receive will be help that come from the Lord. That's it. So I want everybody to sit back, take this ride. Those who know me, you know the type of person I am. You know, I don't mind helping other people out. If you're stuck in your process with starting your company, I don't mind calling me, sending me an email, sending me a message on Facebook. You know, I get it all the time, and I help people out. You're going to also see me do some credit repair, because I also do that. Not advertising for it, because it's not something that I really care to do, and I'll tell you why. Because when I was doing it, you know, it was a good thing because you want to know what? I didn't have to work. It did pay all the bills. But the chase, when I say the chase, I mean the chase as far as this. If you know you want to get to a certain place in life and you need your credit restored because you're trying to get that house, that car, whatever it is, I shouldn't have to chase you to get the job done. And I wind up having to chase so many people, and I'm saying, oh no, this is not what I started this for. You're supposed to want this. I'm here to help you, but you should want this more than me. So if you don't want it bad enough to stay on top of it, then I don't have time to chase you. Because I tell anybody that's coming in, I don't care what people out there telling you, everything gonna be deleted, this and that. No, not true. I don't care what nobody say. It is not true. Because a lot of that stuff is yours. It's yours. And it's not just gonna magically disappear. Because even if we move it off your credit, guess what? It's still in somebody's system, so it may not be reflected. It may not be reflecting on your credit report, but you're still gonna be getting those letters in the mail. So it's still out there. You know, we have to work together to get the job done. So, if you're ready to take that ride and you're serious about it, then let's do it. We're going to remove what we can remove off, and we're going to pay down what we can pay down. And we're going to get you to where you want to be. You know, that's my guarantee, to get you to where you want to be. But I'm not going to promise you that it's going to be an overnight success, because that's not true. But off of that, you're going to see me do some credit repair. You're going to see me out in some of the health shows. You're going to see me working on She Boss, which is a t-shirt line of mine. Want to add some other things to it, but again, that's in the future. You're going to see my Standing on Faith t-shirt line, and Bodacious is more for the full figure women. But you're going to see a lot of different things going on. And these are all things that I have deep down inside of me that I was not, I'm going to say not strong enough to bring out, because I always let that shyness suppress everything. I wouldn't let it come out, you know. I worried about what other people was thinking, or somebody frowned and maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But you know what, at the end of the day, guess what? I don't care. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care how you look about me. I give you no power over me. I don't care. That's just how I feel about it right now. I guess I'm on my grown woman thing. You can say that, because once you hit 40, you grown. You're overgrown. So, I'm on my grown woman thing, and I don't care what nobody think or what anybody got to say about me, because it don't matter. If you're not going to help me get to the next level, or your words is not going to elevate me to the next level, or if I'm feeling down in my spirit and you ain't got what it takes to help get me through that situation, guess what? I don't care. I simply just do not care. Because I learned a lot, and I still haven't shared the bulk of it with you guys yet. But I will. I will as we take this journey. So, this week we're going to focus. We're going to do some research. Because when I say research, I mean like building this company from the ground up. Whatever I missed the first time around, I'm not going to miss it this time around. I'm going to bring in new things to make it more creative, to make it stand out from other companies. And it's just so much that I want to do. And I'm just, all right, Lord, let the creativity flow. And I mean, like, when I say let it flow, Lord, I'm talking about when you wake me up 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, where I have to jump out of bed and get my pad and pencil and write it down as you speak it in my spirit. That's what I'm talking about. Let the creativity flow. Because 2019, it's time. All those dreams and visions that you were showing me, it's time. And I know it's time. How I know it's time? Because I'm doing this video. Doing this video is something I would have never did in a million years. So if I'm doing this video, I already know this man got some plans for me. Where he's trying to take me, Lord knows I don't know. but I know he finna take me somewhere. So as I end this video, I say to you guys again, be careful of the circle. Excuse me. Be careful of the circle you keep around you. Your circle is so very important. It can very well make or break you. And I mean that. Your circle is so important. Because you have people in your circle, Lord knows, they pretend to be there for you. And they only just there to ride your coattail. Wishing that you fall. Because they ain't got nothing better for themselves. So, I'm going to get ready to end this because kind of sick with this cold. And all this talking is making it bother with me a little bit. But before I end this video, again, be careful of the circle you keep around you. Because seriously, it can make or break you. Not everybody that pretends to smile in your face is there for you. Not true. So, stay blessed. God bless you all. And just have a wonderful evening. I'm out.